35. Last time, Bacon made vodka. Then you drove directly to Byuku. You so some of you went into the base itself and encountered a spider. Damaged it badly, but it disappeared on your fucking ass. And well, then you checked out the reactor. The reactor, well, it's really radioactive, which is not that good. Then you repaired like a security camera in the room directly, which by the way I forgot to actually have you guys roll for damage, because you should have been damaged, but whatever. What's done is done. Well, you also figured out what they were working on before. Basically a hyperbolic time chamber. And you also found a little other little report about well, a group that suspiciously looked like you. They encountered just before the Avatar Storm yeeted them all. And well, you also went to the stateroom, which turned out to be the spider's nest. But you fled right away. Huh. Bit cowardly, if you ask me, but well. Also, M saw like a little vision from the past about the spider dragging someone into that chamber. Which was, of course, very lovely. You left a tent that you put up outside, left there, and put a camera in there that basically activates when, you know, movement is detected. Or rather, yeah, when someone interacts with the tent, rather. And well, then, yeah. Oh, Bacon discovered that, that Mushi is, emulating him, and also sees him as if sort of dead, which, didn't go as planned, as he did want to, well, do nasty things with her. Well, so they didn't want to say that.
Mushroom.
Oof. Also,
Suddenly, I can't fuck the mushroom.
And I mean, you still don't know how to do the mushrooms, so you could just make a new one. And well, what else? All right, I'm up to charisma.
Indeed, I'm more charismatic now. Don't you see? I totally do sound very charismatic with my robotic voice, guys.
Oh, I think that the way I may improve your charisma, I just took some extra shiny skin and replaced it on your bald head, so it shines even more.
Understandable. Very understandable. Okay. And, well. What's the plan? I believe you even got like some extra XP last time. I think. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, what's the plan for today? I guess you should start with so, oh, sorry, yeah?
No, yeah, I would just say that after seeing the spider thing when we return, I would just tell the authors that I want that thing. Preferably alive, but I want that thing.
Alright. Anyone...
Spider thing?
Yes.
Sorry. Okay.
Alright, yeah. So, nobody's opposed to that, which is fine. And, well. Let's start with M, since he might give orders. Or might not.
See. Soon you up to pile on the reports, so the generator is essentially out for the count, because, you know, unless we got Prime 3, which no one in the party has Prime 3, So we're gonna have to wait until a third party comes to solve that. But we could either capture the spider or eliminate it to see if there's any other any other creatures like that in the premise of the base.
Mm-hmm. So you want to like finish off the spider, essentially.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm thinking, and I'm probably monologuing to with Bendy in the control room. Think, just waiting for like an input. Think it's a fine idea or a bad idea.
Mm.
Hmm.
Well, Benny would essentially tell you, doing once you stop your monologuing, that he thinks it's a fine idea, as well the base needs to be captured one way or another, and for that the spy needs to be eliminated. Like there's no way about it, and the sooner it happens, the easier it will be to go forward into operation, unless there's well signs of like actual other activity, but as from what you've been monologuing about the mission, it doesn't seem to be the case.
Yeah.
There's of course the unknown, what it might do that when a creature is killed, but it seems to be
Okay.
that is fringe cases essentially. That's only gonna matter.
Um, I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna go to Vicioslav, which I'm going to assume he's in the lab.
Yes.
Okay. I'll probably just walk to the lab and give him the proposed idea of asking him, do you want it dead or do you want it alive?
Would be very good, interesting, if we manage to keep the thing alive, but don't worry, if it's too dangerous, there is no risk of. We can just kill it. I can try to copy the DNA and try to just reconstruct from the. Uh, just try to do the. Fuck. What's the name for that? Reverse engineering, yes. I try to reverse engineer the creature.
Well,
I lack actual subject. Well, I have one. I guess we could use one of the Nordics for that.
true. True. Or we could just make a cage for it, like we did with the vampire.
Be right back, just a sec.
Because the idea, Rodolmo, is like making a cage for that spider,
What?
so Bacon can like play with him, you know? Give him Bacon like a personal toy.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can do that, yeah.
Now the fun thing is, for that to work, Bacon's gonna have to enter the base.
Like, what kind of cage are you looking for? Are you looking just to put it in there, or are you trying to capture it with it as well?
Yeah. I would like to create like a really solid like contraptual device. When he is literally stuck onto it, he can't escape. Restrict the movement.
I see. Well, what are you gonna build it out of?
Let's see. What do we have in our?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay, yeah.
You remember
Fake.
you used it all up.
Oh yeah. Don't remind me of it all, mate.
You.
Okay.
I mean, you could always cannibalize the rover, cut off the armor and make like a cage out of that.
To be technical, we could cannibalize a little bit of the actual Piku base, ironically enough.
Using all.
You could, yeah, but you would need to get there first. and, and you know, risk encounters with whatever's dwelling in there.
That is true.
Couldn't he also just like legitimately make a fucking cage out of just soil because of matter 4?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Problem is, it costs a lot of quint to do so, and it's not really worth the quint for a cage out from soil.
Sorry, I'm back. My cat did some stupid things and was smearing shit over my bed. Had to clean it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Holy fuck.
My cats are a bit annoying sometimes.
Oh, if Eden
Are you sure your cat's like a pet monkey or something?
Oh no, it's just my cat is retarded and sometimes it's the hair from the floor because I'm going bald. And so when they take a shit, it just the hair just gets stuck in their ass, and it just walks around with a piece of shit just there floating and sits over my bed because it's where it likes to stay.
That's really gross, but thanks for the enlightenment.
You're welcome.
Redoma, if you shared your paradigm, you've now been tainted.
Oof, not doubted. Well, I mean, because technically you can use your what's it called? Like your matter to technically transform the soil. But yeah, but there's gonna be like a lot of work to do that.
Yeah, and it's not. And Bacon did tell me it's not an urgent thing to do, as he can reverse engineer it. So you can just get a kill team and just drag the corpse in, drags the corpse to Bacon.
All right.
Though I would probably ask Bacon to make a powerful sleeping drug. You know, for my joy to inject into the spider if in combat. So we can take him piece to pieces.
Actually, that would be very easy. I already have the opium.
That's true. Okay. I mean, what kind of drug are you going for? Are you gonna go for like a mundane one, or are you gonna go for like a magically enhanced one?
I would do a magically enhanced one. That thing looked very dangerous.
Okay, let me have a look. I think there was something not avoided here, but the progenitor's book, which seemed reasonable to me. Alright. They all need to have all chapters need to have descriptions that say absolutely nothing. Procedures maybe? Drug enhancement. Life 2, Matter 2, and Prime 1. This one seems reasonable to me.
Okay, yeah, so I would need Amp's help because I only have Matter 1.
Alright.
But yeah, I have the Prime 2 and the Life.
Well, in your case, in your case, it wouldn't be with all the side effects, but you know, the side effects would be once enhanced, I guess.
Okay, do I need to do like a full ritual or just roll the spheres?
Just roll the spheres essentially. Like this is probably easy to whip up, as you know, you're not mass producing it or anything.
Okay, so 5. the highest life stream?
Life 2.
No. Oh, just life 2. So yeah, that should be easy. And our blab reduces by 1, right?
No, it applies to rituals.
That I tried.
Alright. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, sure. You have let's say you have like 2 dosages of potent of a potent sleeping drug with you. I can note that down in inventory. And well. What's the next step of the plan?
I will ask her, are we going in person or just sending the androids again?
Since, well, I need to tell them. Redom, since we were doing investigating the base twice, we can safely assume the main, like, dangerous areas for humanoids is the generator room, right? Since technically that spider is humanoid and is still walking around.
From well, you're not entirely sure, but if it is indeed still somewhat human, then yeah, it will have a bad time. When we're going to the generator. So
No.
yeah.
Okay, well, we need to confirm if it's a humanoid, unless it's DNA evolved into something else. Okay, we're going to need to send the droids in again.
I mean, you did injure it last time, so there might have been some scraps left over from that.
Okay.
So so you could just go there again and just grab that.
Fair enough. We can probably go there and grab it again and ask Bacon to bring like a mini equipment, to examine.
Mm.
Because I don't want to be like, hey, we examined the spider and go back. I kind of want to search for more than just a spider. If I'm going to go there,
Yeah, fair enough.
So I'll ask Vicious Love to bring a mini test kit or something like that for the spider for DNA for purposes.
Yeah, that's easy to do. I just need my character and the tools. Most of them I carried myself.
Alright, cool.
Hold on. I actually have a question. That mushroom. Didn't the mushroom survive a lot of shit? Like when we found that mushroom out of space, the body was still resistant, right?
It was frozen, so we didn't have to know, and it was a different kind of mushroom. Actually, no, I should be doing my accent. It was frozen, right? So probably, depending on how it left the original plane, if it froze quickly or if it was with water with it, it could explain it. I'm not sure of how good they are at surviving the vacuum of space.
Well, you could always find out. Throw Mushi out.
Nah, I won't do that to my child.
But yeah, I mean, from what you've like you've worked very closely with the material, so you will probably have at least some guesses here and there. Like essentially, it had some sort of like a lung-like thing, despite being a mushroom. So it's not impossible that they might require like a proper atmosphere to breathe.
Hmm.
They for sure are going to need some kind of atmosphere, even by just being a mushroom. But I think it only survived in this space because it got frozen quickly, instead of actually staying alive and out on the vacuum.
Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay. So, it seems the third trip might be planned, because I also need to check about the survey equipment I left back there at the temporary base to see if Mr. John Doe is taking quick.
Mm. All right. Well, in that case, I think it's expedition time. But before we go on proper expedition, since you spent some time at least monologuing, which presumably took up some part of your morning, I think we should go through the other players. Bacon, what did you do before Ems showed up?
Hmm. I would probably noticing that my quote child is learning and interested. I would just take some extra time to just teach the basics of the science. Just show what I'm currently working on and stuff like that, and guiding through the lab.
Sure, just give me like a charisma science, I suppose. This is about your current projects. Yeah. Alright, not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, it seemed like you show her around and manage to explain things, even in somewhat layman terms, to her, and well, she's able to absorb it quickly and ask questions back, and tries to then eventually asks you to do some stuff herself.
Yeah. As long it is something safe, I would allow, and just ask Bendy to keep an eye on her when she's alone.
Yeah, okay, can be done. And she, well, I haven't properly updated her stats. But let me just see if there's like a good roll to see how well she would do. Mm. Melee intelligence isn't the best. Presumably to learn this, that means you got guidance, so we're gonna lower it. Actually, you should lower it one more because you got a lot of successes. Yeah. Well, it seems like he's doing very well today. Well, she manages to, well, follow. Even finish up like some of the things you wanted to do yourself. Like just basic work, essentially, but she seems to have a good grasp on it. And
That's good.
as far as you can tell, she didn't try anything shady as well.
Yeah, she's already being a better lab assistant than the monkey.
Oof. Alright.
Yeah.
And well, then we go to Domino.
Yes.
You're back in the base as well. Well, anything you would like to do?
Uh, I didn't get any orders to do anything, right, from Ems?
Well, not yet.
In that case, I've got a question. So, is it possible for me to use a correspondence effect through do we have like a strong do we have any signal that goes into the base?
Mm, I mean, signal-wise, I mean, yeah, you do. You get like you get like some connection to like the other base, although it's pretty mundane, and then you also have like a somewhat mundane connection to like off-world bases, essentially like the next hub of technocratic activity. So that's also that kind of connection. You don't really
Because
have but you know there's not really much else.
I mean, what you were just describing is sounds like enough for what I want to do, which is I want to see what the fuck it's doing in there. I want to have a scanner on the place.
Oh, on that base, well, that might be a bit more difficult. I was more thinking about Holani base that you have a proper connection to.
No,
The
I
idea,
meant the other one.
the other one, huh? Well, I guess you could make a connection there. What kind of uh actually, I would look at your tools. Probably best for if I give you some hints of how and why you can do the things. Let me see. Here. With a writing man. Necessary.
Didn't got it open up for you.
Yeah, thank you very much. But yeah, you have enough tools. Yeah, you can just go on the on a computer and try to like I guess fine tune the equipment you have and lock it into receiving the stuff from the dead base, I guess.
Yeah, and like wire it into my sensory enhancements suit, you know. So I've actually got an overlay from it as
Sure,
well.
you can do that as well. Do- yeah, just plug it in essentially. Yeah, sure. Let's see. The probably that just can be like a correspondence to effect.
It's from,
Can
I'm
you?
just like trying to.
Yeah.
Yes. I was thinking about if it's worth doing in a ritual or not, but I don't really know.
Well, it depends on what you wish to uncover.
Like the difference in difficulty is only gonna be like it goes from like 3 to 4, not from
Yeah,
5 to 4.
yeah, it also takes significantly more time, like a lot more time. You
Yeah,
might,
I'll just do it the regular way.
yeah. Okay, that's fine. How long do you want it to last?
Probably just gonna like spend a couple of hours doing it. So,
Mm, couple of
because I
hours.
imagine once we go back in there, I'm gonna lose it. Like once I leave the computer that I'm using to do this, it's just gonna be gone anyway.
Hmm. I see. Well, where's the cast chart again?
It's pinned. I want to go for like a day technically, so 3 successes.
Hmm. Okay, and I think you need actually you would need. Yeah, you had that once, so you would know that you would need to put on some extra work to establish the connection properly. So I would say like at least one more success, so 4 in total.
Yeah, and then like one from to establish it, so like what's 5 in total? I just roll that.
Yeah, it's just wrong.
Actually, no, that's wrong because I do have 3 active effects going on, so that should be.
Yeah. Cursed. Okay.
At least I'm honest about it. So yeah, I need to probably take a break then.
Well, actually, how much stamina do you have?
3.
Hmm. Well.
I mean, this is enough for like a scene.
I mean, actually, Becky, you probably would have wanted to take a break anyway. So after the first fail.
Oh, I. Oh, okay. I was not aware that that was. Okay.
I mean, you could have kept rolling, but then the stuff wouldn't have made sense anyways.
Okay. Fair
But
enough.
yeah, well. Mm, I guess it's up to you, I guess. But if you want to like just keep continuing, then yeah, you can just try to roll. But otherwise, no.
I'm failing to see what the second choice there is. I don't know what just no means, I'm afraid.
Well, the other thing would be to just continue the arity thing, rather than try to continue this. So you're doing it as like a quicker thing, right? So let's just give me like a willpower roll then, if you want to keep a willpower
What's the
roll 8.
difficulty?
To like keep continuing.
Ooh, I am done. I'm done.
Hmm. Well, it wasn't on the arity roll itself, so no paradox.
Hey, wait, can't I retroactively spend the willpower on that, Captain?
No, but
Yeah.
but yeah, you try to do this, and as you like sit there, like watch the screen. Well, you managed to connect, but the connection isn't quite as good as it should be. Give me like a stamina alertness roll, difficulty 8.
Stamina alertness, what the fuck?
Okay. Well, you you start establishing a connection, and as you like to do it, everything the screen begins to flicker, as you like the connection is very fucking bad, and yeah, you try to fix it, but it only makes it fucking worse, and now everything is flickering. You like just in time manage to pull off the what's it called, the your enhancement thing, and well, but you already feel like something coming up from your stomach, and you have to take a breather. Well, Sarah comes in, and directly goes to you when she looks at you, and asks you, why are you so pale?
It's like I look groggily and like hold my stomach. I don't feel so good. I had a bad connection. I was just about to ask you if you wanted to go watch a movie, maybe. Just lay down for a bit.
Aw, my poor boy, and Jake strokes you. Sure, we can do that. I only have my shift only starts in like 6 hours, so we have some time.
Ah, but that's good. I just say it's like put my head on his shoulder and just start to like close my eyes. It hurts less when I close my eyes.
All right. Well, I guess while Domino watches this movie, we're gonna go ask Nick. What are you gonna do? Still charging his microphone.
I am
Oh,
going to unmute myself first. Ah,
yeah, that helps.
okay. So, can I upgrade Harper with a time 3 effect?
Let me see. I mean, you would need probably to you would need to lock in the effect. I don't know if you have like enough matter for that. I also don't remember like exactly how much stuff you need for that, but I don't. But I might have not specified this. They might not have. Let's see.
Well, can I not upgrade him with just the software so he could do multiple actions?
Mm, no,
No? Okay.
not like this.
But,
I mean, actually, you have data. You have
yeah.
data. You have data. That would actually no. Would actually work then. Then you can probably use the correspondence to essentially lock it into his software then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You can do that. The question is, what do you have actually in mind? Like, if it's a thing that's supposed to be reoccurring, you would require to make it would require to make him essentially into like a wonder.
Yeah, that's
But you don't have the spheres for that one.
okay. Well, I
But
was just thinking like so he could be able to like shoot and maybe grab in like the same round kind of thing.
hmm, that is a bit more difficult. Yeah, I think that that would probably require like a proper wonder effect. To be honest,
Okay.
I'm sorry, but it's, it's a bit it's a bit of a special thing to have.
Okay. Well, I was just thinking that. Okay. Um, because
Well,
we're going back to the base, right?
well, you are, but you don't know anything about that just
Oh.
yet. Ems is basically just at the moment. Basically, Ems is still monologuing. Um, while waiting for Bendy's input in the control room.
Mhm.
Vinslav is in his lab, and well, the others well, someone's watching a movie, and there's you.
Okay. Um, what I got? I'm just looking at what I got to see. Hmm. Oh well. Um. Well, could I just um? Yeah, I don't really have anything else that I can think of.
No, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I guess you can. Let's see. I mean, you could always spend your time just fulfilling your duties.
Yeah. Actually, can I try out the deprivation tank?
Sure, you can.
Yeah.
Did I ever show it to you? By the way, I don't remember.
No, I don't think you ever showed me the rules you said you were gonna do.
Let's see. I think it wasn't this one. Oh, was it here? No. Maybe this one? No. Oh, wow. S420 for slow for anyone else.
Is it? Are you trying to show something?
Well, I'm trying to find the hand, the right handout where I wrote it,
Oh,
but all I get is like loading. I think it's this one. If it's not about the sensory deprivation tank, then I'm sorry, but I have to take a leap of faith right now.
Yeah, nothing's popping up on my screen, Chief. Okay, now it is. Yeah, that's the one.
All right.
Oh damn, we only made that a session ago.
Two.
okay.
And well, you want to try it out? Anything particular in mind for trying it out? Or just like a general test?
Um, yeah, like just a general test to see, like making sure like I can actually lock in the memories from
Sure.
the whole. Yeah.
Lock in the memories. Lock in the memories. Sure. Give me like intelligence. Um, alertness. Difficulty 7, I say.
Okay. Intelligence. Uh, alertness. So it's 5 dice. Difficulty 7.
Yep.
Mm. So I guess I would have something like some technocracy HR learning tapes or training tapes and just see if I can speed it up and get those memories going.
Mm. Well, so that's what you want to do here. Okay. I mean, I guess you can have some of those, but you probably don't have much lying around of like that, and you would need to like look for them. It wouldn't be too hard. Just you spending time on it essentially.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah. Do that.
you can have some of them ready to go though. So it's only for the future.
Okay. Well.
So sure, give me actually for this one probably yeah, probably substitute with research, which would make sense in this case. So give like intelligence research, difficulty 6 to see how well after the general test you do with actually logging in memories.
Mhm.
Alright, especially
Does
creative.
creative apply?
Afraid not, since you're just straight off learning out of the book. But you do make some decent headways anyways. And
Okay.
it seems like... oh yeah, did you actually like apply the modifier? From like... the extra dice and the difficulty modifier?
Oh, no, I did not.
Well, should do that.
Okay. So that'd be 8 dice at difficulty 5.
Yep. Well, that's much better. And yeah, you lock yourself into the deprivation tank, and essentially as you lie down, the it's like someone writing on an old-fashioned you can already see it in your mind, the bits are being arranged in your mind, like an old-fashioned floppy disk, and you sure you got a fairly good grasp afterwards, as for when you climb out again.
Okay.
And well, I think that's also the point where you would receive the notice that you're supposed to head out again today for a third time. And well, I guess it's now time for Ems again. So, what would you tell the team they should prepare, if anything?
Because most logically, you prepare for your survey equipment, prepare your weapons in case something is spotted. Of course, the basic standard of things with armor.
Mm-hmm.
But just highly recommend having some form of better perception this time. Because if I spotted something incredibly odd, like time manipulation, I feel the others might have the same experience as me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, it's up to the I guess it's up to how you guys want to do that then.
True. The logical thing would just be like, hey, put on your record when you are looking at any monitors or something like that, in case something incredibly weird goes up with your eyes.
Wait, do you want us to increase our perception or?
Yeah, increase your perception in game terms.
I mean, that sounds like you're saying you will physically be going inside the base this time.
No, not. We might be going in the base this time. It depends how Bacon's scanning comes up with that spider after we ripped its limbs to limbs with the machines. So, yeah, because in this Search. We're just gonna look for the spider and kill it. And
Alright.
and we will have to. And if the spider is mutated beyond humanoid, well, that kind of say what that kind of tell us what our clearly our next action would be. So
So you want this thing dead, proper? Like,
yeah,
or
it's execution style.
oh, it is just straightforward execution. Shoot it till it dies.
Yeah, we just need the DNA for Bacon's analytical things.
Have we developed a way to track it down?
Since it's the only life form in the base that we are aware of, I think that would kind of be easy.
Didn't
I
it
look
like
at
disappear
Bitch's
like
Love.
last time?
Is it?
What?
Is it easy to track this thing down? Can you track this down?
You don't know.
I mean, you can track it down. We were tracking last time, right? You were the ones controlling the robots.
Okay, so are you gonna control the robot, or you? I don't know.
No, that's your job. I am going to take the creature and just do the experiment, see if it survive like in places like we do, so it's safe to go inside, stuff like that. The killing or capturing part is with you.
Well, I just want to know if we could track it down.
I mean, you're the one that was doing that last session, I think.
Well,
Yeah.
you must stumble upon it on accident. You almost got
Yeah,
ambushed
we-
by
Yeah,
it.
like,
Yeah, we stumbled on accident.
And that,
well,
Maybe
actually,
we can
it
try to-
ambushed us.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's
Well,
a downside is sending the rovers in.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'm not saying we should go in there personally, because I know
We
Wait.
we-
One
we-
one quick question. To use the perception through the robot, to like what's the name again? Harper. It's Harper perception and the player's skills, right? Or
yeah,
the
it's
opposite?
Harper's. Yeah, it's Harper's. Also, I forgot something last time. John actually has Mind 3, which would allow him to essentially create like a metal bridge, which would allow him to essentially connect to your mind and let you use it as it as has him as an intermediary to essentially work as he does, essentially.
Could try that, but yeah. Can you guys like try to upgrade the cameras on the Harper, the robot, so we can like put some infrared vision stuff like that, so it sees better. I could just make your eyes better, but I don't think making your eyes better is going to work if the robot camera is trash.
that would tag. Well, we could do it with a forces and matter effect, but I don't have the matter.
I just look at hide.
I'm back.
Do you have forces 1?
Let me check character sheet. Don't think I have. No, I
Yeah.
don't.
what do you need? Like, what are the spheres required?
Well,
Are we-
depends like what you want to actually do, but for like a robot, yeah, it would make much sense to go for like a forces matter effect, probably at a pretty low level, but I would say it's 2 because it's for another. Like two respectively.
Because if it was only a matter one thing, I could pitch in.
Fortunately not.
since I have data, could I try to do it with correspondence 3? Well, not correspondence 3, data 3, and forces 2?
Hmm.
Right, because it's a robot, I just
Yeah.
find a way to
I
manipulate the light.
what? Hmm. It's a bit tricky because like the problem is with like how it works. You would have to like somehow, lock it in, but you would have to like use it in such a way that it does. It's more than it's more than the software, and the data thing would only allow you to do it with software. Like your software, no problem, but it's more on the real, like in reality, than anything
Well,
else.
yeah, but because it's still like maybe I make a software that changes, um, like I have no idea. Sorry, nope, lost it.
Hmm. Oh,
So, hi, hi, you don't even have forces 1?
Nope.
Oh,
that's a problem.
who who's got the highest alertness?
I've got 2 dots.
I have 1 dot, but I have investigation 2 dots.
2 dots.
So,
But I'll be controlling my Android, so
no,
Well,
oh,
I guess technically, before since apparently like a bigger problem. I mean, I guess Ems has force. Not, he's like actually matter 4. Yeah, matter 4 could also work for this one, to be honest. Essentially act like life 4 in this case.
Wait, what?
Matter working as life does in this case, since you're doing it that way, rather than going ahead and like using like multiple spheres at a much lower level. You just use like one high level sphere. I think it would also make sense.
Yeah, I was a bit distracted because I'm having 2 conversations at the same time. So that's we're still talking about improving the robot, right? Because I'm tier 1 with life, and even if I use it to replace matter, we were needing forces.
No. What I'm saying is that essentially how you do it. Hyde could use his matter as you use life, but not at the same time. But him doing it is just alone essentially. But anyone,
Oh,
I
okay.
guess, with matter can patch in.
Okay.
I do it like as a sort of enhancement thing that everyone does. But yeah,
But I don't think that the matter enhancement would actually improve the camera quality.
I kind of did it last session with a basic camera. So,
Oh, you did it.
Mm.
Okay.
well,
That's fair.
I did it with a camera, yeah, last session. So,
Wouldn't that be more akin to like forces then, to that extent, though?
I think I can think that like matter could improve the resist that the like physical stuff of matter creation, strength, dexterity, stamina.
For the most part, but for like a temporary thing, like just slapping on like a little bit of better sweater stuff. Essentially, it's a bit more limited than and if you were to use like other stuff as well. But you can also use just matter to make the robots in the first place. So as long as nothing or something too advanced, and not try to like go beyond the level what it already is, then it should be fine. Okay, so how much do you plan and how long do you want it to last?
Oh, let me shut the. Um, Realistically speaking, I would like to be there. How long would it take us there? To actually drive there, wasn't it like 6 hours to get there in game?
I think so.
Yeah.
Rongo. It's
Yeah.
290 miles.
Yeah, you have say speed of like 60, I think.
But we can keep Harper off, and his battery will be good for 8 hours. So
Yeah, like you don't need to have like anyone active. That's true. But yeah, anyways, you could do it on site if you want to, and just do it like just before you send them in. Save on duration, or just go ahead and like do it for like entire day, which would require like 3 successes. Simple AI, which means he has a trade limit of what now? Let's see. Where's the curse creation thing? And robotics, I think it was. Trade maximum. Okay, it's just one. Charisma willpower only. Yeah. I think we can go for like a. Yeah, for like a +2 on perception temporarily. But it would require we to actively maintain the dam, so if that's okay with you, then you can just go ahead and do it whenever you want. So, Ems, when do you want to do it?
What the mission? I would like to do it as soon as possible, but I need to see if everyone needs to do their things before we go off.
Sure, feel free to check up on that.
Okay. So I'm
So-
just gonna go around one by one and be like, does anybody need to do anything before we head out?
Maybe it's a good idea to decide like who's going in there with the drones and who's just sticking behind because well, it's kind of like I know Neg's going in there and I think you are as well, right, Ems?
Yeah, we're both controlling the droids, so
yeah, could I jack myself into Harper before we go?
that is fine.
Sure, you can. You want to just check in? Just give me like a correspondence to thing, and give me let's say, yeah, probably for the entire day, so 3 successes, just to be on the safe side.
Yeah. Can I do this as a ritual?
Sure, but it will take time, like a lot of it. But yeah, you can do it as a ritual,
Well,
and
yeah, like I assume we're getting a couple hours
yeah,
when Hyde said if we have to do anything.
Yeah.
So sit there with Harper in the lab doing diagnostics, getting him ready.
sounds perfectly acceptable to me.
All montage like stuff.
Yeah. Kick. Okay, give me like intelligence crafts. Base difficulties, I think, let me see, it's like it's level 2 effect, so it should be 5. The thing bring it down to 4 base, and then your mirrors probably bring it down to 3.
Yeah. Okay. So intelligence crafts first.
Yep.
Okay. 9 dice at difficulty
3.
3.
What a surprise. Let us start this. Yeah, roll me irritated at 3. Alright. One more success you need. Alright, 4 successes. Very nice. You got a connection established.
Okay. So I got that going for 1 day.
Well, actually, for this you could go longer if you want to. Let me check. Where the fuck is it? There it is. For this is one story, so 1 month and for our purposes.
So 1 month. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not gonna use it that long, but judging by your previous experiences, but yeah.
Yeah. And can I do the space-time shieldy thing too? So I don't get all vomity because everything's crooked.
Sure. That was just a simple thing. Where did I fucking do it? I think I don't note it down in the Piyuku base handout. Let's see. Yeah, down there I have it. Has correspondence 1 and mind 1 effect.
Okay.
Probably gonna need like at least a day duration as well. You want to do this as a ritual as well, or do you want to just cast it?
Let's do it as a ritual. I got a deprivation tank. Can I
Alright.
use that as to help out with it?
Well, how are you gonna go about this? Like, the deprivation tank only works on like, mental action stuff. If you do if you do like something, like crafting something, then it would not apply.
Like I will just use it like as like a meditation, kind of like it grounds me with my senses.
Alright, ground you with your senses. Yeah, then it would
Right.
apply. The question is like, what are you gonna roll for that one though?
I would say intelligence and meditation, but I don't have meditation.
Well, since you're trying to like essentially like adjust your senses, let's go with like wits
Good.
alertness.
Okay.
Wits alertness, basically, yeah.
Since it's like a scientific and very formal type of meditation, could I not use research? Because it's like a affirmation of myself,
Sure.
the
Why?
wonders of man.
Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Um, what's base difficulty again? It's just a 4, so that brings it down to 3 due to just being in the lab, and just go for it.
Okay.
Or the 3.
So it was intelligence and research.
No, wits.
Oh, wits. Wits. That's even better. More dice. 7. What's the difficulty?
3.
3. And then the Arete.
Alright, you got an entire day.
Okay. I'm good to go.
Alright. So give me a second, I've actually got to note something down. Not related to you, but something earlier. was the success on that one? Yeah, 7 and 3. Send suck. And that was 3 suck. Sorry. That might matter in the future. So let's write it down. Okay. I guess that takes a lot of time. Anyone else want to do some preparations as well, Nick is rummaging around for seemingly hours and in the lab. Well, I guess not. Yeah.
The only thing I'll probably do is I'll probably check the order. I'll probably check the first order, see how it's going and see how the progression of the idea is. Just like a quick look at it in case someone posts messages in that.
Sure. Actually, probably should roll for that one. To be honest, see how well you would be doing.
Yeah.
Are you okay with long mess it
No,
being
that's absolutely fine.
okay? So you're fine with like a bit of time lag. So let's see. Just give me yeah, intelligence leadership. To be honest.
Oh, that is so cool, Radoma. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Just at a 6.
Right, okay. Let's do this. 7 out of 6. Why is the difficulty not showing up? I spend a willpower on this because, I want this project to succeed, Radoma.
Understandable.
As you know, it's a big project. Creative. It's a very creative base. Don't you know, Radoma? Kappa.
No. Okay. Let me check. Yeah, it's still not that. Yeah. Essentially, what you get is that the organization is doing like okay. It's pretty niche overall, and you don't really have that many people that are currently part of it. But even though it's like there's a part of that like try to contact, they usually are pretty open about it. It's it's like an okay idea essentially, but it's something that oh, it would be cool if somebody did that, but it adds it lacks like the
Realism.
no the not the realism, but that crew pipe that it's all about.
Group hype. I see. Gosh. I'm just going to need to wipe one there. I'm just going to have a fun time talking to Noah about the base after we done this mission.
Understandable.
It's not going to be hype after that, Radoma.
Oof, that's a dark statement. Well. Let's see. No refunds. No refunds at all. And if you want to up your perception, that's perfectly acceptable. You can just use mind one for that. That would probably be easiest. Or aspect if you want to watch something more permanent.
Yeah,
Or the third option, you could buy it with XP, Radoma.
Well, not during the session.
I mean, if I ask Bacon, I can. I don't know what you're on about. Whatever.
Well,
Just-
that would be
just-
the second. That would be the second option I gave you, but no, but not the third.
Ah, so I see that wouldn't include me spending XP. Okay, then hey, Bacon, keep
Well-
me raised. It's free apparently.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, I can. You'll get some paradox for a while until at the end of the session, but I can.
Well, no,
Yeah.
he gets a permanent. He gets some paradox forever if he does it for free.
I
Yeah,
mean,
but
no,
after
you.
the end of the session, if he buys with XP, the permadox goes away, right?
No, you wouldn't leave it essentially floating, which essentially means you get like damage periodically until you stabilize it with XP.
Yeah, that's stupid. I just use
You,
mine
you,
once.
you can go ahead and enhance it with at a price of paradox, but and then deinstall it. But that's gonna be like a different process altogether.
I can just do for a day or a week or something instead of doing permanent.
Yeah, but he did it himself with Mind One.
Yeah, I'll just. Fuck. I've got to ask you a question first. You know, I've got the EDE shield on.
Yeah.
The fucking. The thing that prevents the staticky bit that's weaved into it, right? So that's one effect. Like
No,
combined, right?
what do you mean? If it's
You know
if it's cast separately, then it's a different effect.
Because I. God damn it. Is there a way to interweave those because they're essentially just the same fucking spheres anyway? It's just a mind effect. It's just adding more stuff that it does.
Well, yeah, you could undo them both and redo it as like one. That's entirely possible.
Because like
It's-
when I made
It's the same spheres, yes, but it's like a different thing that you're doing altogether. It's not added on top of it usually, but you can probably whip up something real quick to like get it into one. Might make some things a bit different here and there, but it's entirely possible.
yeah, that would certainly be nice if I could do that.
Sure, go ahead and dispel the other the first two effects on that, and go ahead and keep casting.
Okay.
The shield your mind. More ways than others.
Just a fail, not a botch.
Hmm. I see.
Fuck, I shouldn't be doing this as a fucking ritual because you got plenty of time. Oh well, too fucking late now.
Well,
Can I continue or because I failed?
yeah, you failed. Actually, I should probably like up the difficulty for that, but we haven't done it just so far, so I will wait until I read over things properly again and decide, because like right now there's like way too many instances with people failing it, and there's no repercussions on it, which I don't really like. So might enforce some rules that I haven't enforced before. But yeah, anyways, for this one you can just keep rolling, I guess.
That's only 3 successes. Fuck me.
That's the whole day. It would be enough.
No, fuck that. No.
Okay.
We didn't get. Is this technically still the same day as yesterday? As,
No,
like,
you had
the
to
weekends?
take a day pass, and I believe I told you to add one willpower back from like the day passing.
Okay, I didn't catch that. In that case, I need to roll willpower to continue, and I will spend a willpower on it. If I can do that.
Sure, you can.
So spending a willpower on this.
Well, you wouldn't even you wouldn't even have to need to roll at that point, to be honest, because well, it's gonna be one success one way or another, and you're gonna succeed once it's very spend a willpower.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah,
But
that's fair. And I just
Can't just-
continue because that is 6, 9, 12.
All right.
Now, I had the EDE thing, which was something that never lost, like didn't have a duration.
It should have. If you didn't have a duration, then you didn't write one down. But there was definitely a duration to it. Essentially, how much do you want to put in duration, and how much do you want to put in strength?
Well, I mean, I think with like, what is it? How many successes did I get? Like fucking, what is it? 13. I can probably do the max of both. Max strength and then the max duration I can still get.
No, that's there is no max duration, no max strength. Like what you could do is go for like, I don't know, go for like I don't know, it's like maybe 4 successes or 5 if you want to go for like 6 months or something like that. But yeah,
I'll go with like 5 successes to duration, the rest like strength. Which still leaves me with quite a lot of strength.
alright, so that's 2, that's 4, that's another 3, so that's 7 I think, and then 10, 13 by my count. 3,
Yep.
9, yeah, 13, okay. So you still got some left over, which should be 8, so 8 in strength, and it's gonna be 6 month in duration, so note that down.
Alright. So the strength is 8, right?
Yep.
Alright. And then I need to raise my perception.
How many effects do you have on?
2.
Wow, that wants the difficulty
Small.
increase.
Do I have more?
But yeah, go ahead, it's just a middle one effect.
Yep.
How do you want to do this?
Just the quickest way. Oh, god damn it. Oh, this is fucking retarded.
Hmm.
Just a fail.
Well, you can just go and like take a break real quick. I'll go to
Yeah.
the toilet, freshen up, and then
Just try again.
yeah.
No point in wasting the one attempt. So. That's the wrong thing.
I would hope so.
So that's 6. Duration, I'm looking to get 4 successes. So I think that only allows me to up it by 1, right?
Fastest on duration, so actually no, that would do it to 2. You only need like 2 successes if you want to like permanently up it.
Ah, I see. Yeah, in that case, I'll up my perception by 2 for like what is it, a month? Yeah, a month.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, if you go beyond 5, then you know that requires more successes, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to 5, not above. So
Yeah, it should be fine.
okay.
Okay. Well. Then yeah. Anything else you want to do? Like, I think there should be still like some time left since you didn't do like a long ass ritual.
Well, you see, I actually wanted to try to teach Sarah how to shoot an energy weapon.
All right. Well, let's just do that then. Give me like a charisma energy weapon. From your part, and I'm gonna look at what Sarah has.
I am not giving her my laser rifle. She's getting a pistol. Just gonna state that now.
I thought you had like spare ones.
Yeah, I do have a spare one, so I guess I can give her that one.
Yeah. Also, you don't have his. The pistol, like the laser pistol, would also be like a wonder. So.
Don't we like? Yeah, but I just didn't want to give her my personal one. That I've got a power fixation to.
Yeah, I know, but yeah. Let's see. She doesn't have any firearms, so this will be fun. Let's hope she doesn't botch.
I would like do the chat thing like put my hands on hers to give her to aid her in this, so she doesn't fucking shoot herself.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, it could shoot you both. Thank you very
That's
much.
fine.
Well,
That's
give
fine.
well, you can roll for Sarah. Give me like a dexterity, well, firearms, I suppose. At
7. She doesn't have it.
yes, she doesn't have it. But you also like you got a bunch of successes as well while teaching her, so we can go down back down to a 6, I think.
Beautiful. Hey, that's a hit.
Yeah, no, she managed to hit a target.
Gonna give her a hug and congratulate her.
Hmm. Well, she's happy and gives you a kiss. All right. Well, presumably you do some more training until the others are ready.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. No. Take a bit more shot. Shots is kind of okay. She's not a natural at it, but she could definitely become like a decent shot with enough training.
Ah, that warms my heart. I've got to keep training her then.
All right. Oh yeah, just to ask, if you want to like have her like keep keep having the laser rifle, then you just note it down into a gear section
All right. And hers then, or you mean in mine?
in hers. I mean, it should
'Cause I think
it should be somewhere in your gear section, but
yes, it certainly is. Yes, definitely. We don't.
yeah, I have full faith in you.
There you go. It's clearly in there. Yes.
Fucking cursed.
I mean, it's in there. Just laser rifle too.
Yeah. Sometimes. What are we gonna forget something important and okay, you're gonna get chewed out of it
No,
by yourself, no less.
no. I refuse.
I'm afraid you fully submitted to that.
I didn't. It's all written in here clearly. So, no.
Okay. Well, who else? I need to do some preparations. Well, Bacon. Anything you want to do in particular? Like prepare for the mission itself. Like the others already. Like the others are kind of just doing stuff. Just want to check in. Nick in particular did like a big ritual. That's why I have so much fucking time now. Like several hours.
Actually,
Yeah.
did the converter already arrive at our base, or it's still coming?
It's still coming. It was supposed to arrive with with a special livery. For which yeah.
Okay.
It's
Do
not.
the guys at Holani base have a car?
They do not.
Well, so yeah, I can't actually do anything because the only thing I could do is try to enchant some of the bullets of either Harper or Android, but I guess I can't.
I mean, you can actually. You just need
Well, how
to.
much quintessence there is on our base?
On your base, not that much, but you could still drive there to them. Like I think it should be enough
But
time.
my objective would, but I would have to drive there, make them, and drive back to get the others.
Yeah, wait, that is actually a lot. Yes, that's you're right. That's actually a big distance over.
Question: how much quintessence do you need?
10 to make a batch of 10 bullets.
Need how much? Sorry.
10.
10. Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's super expensive on quintessence. I have 2. How much do we have at our node?
The other node. Let me check real quick. Holani base. There it is. Holani base has a whopping 58 tasks left.
But what about the quint instead of just the task?
It has 0 frequent. It doesn't.
Okay,
It doesn't. It doesn't produce any frequent.
Okay, and Brongo it produces some quint, how much it has.
Rongo has 8 frequent and well 71 tires.
Well, if I grab ultra frequent, I could technically make 10 arc bullets for the robots. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it's worth it? Because some people have to feed their robots and spiders with quint.
I think it's worth.
Wait. The android, it has actually an assault rifle.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, I have assault rifle bullets. So okay, android is fine with 7 damage egg bullets. So it would only be for Harper because it has a 30 caliber gun.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's acceptable. Like, so do you want to, like, cast it or not?
I mean, the ones that need the quint didn't say anything, so I'm considering that silence is consent.
Yeah,
I
it
could
is.
give Bacon Quint if he wants.
Do you
And,
have Prime 3?
Oh, mine freeze. No, so I'm afraid no.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's 3, not you.
yeah, but you can take the quint. Just give me like a prime 1 effect to take the quint out, and well, let's see if you botch or not. Essentially, every success gives you like 2 potential that you could draw from the node.
6.
All right.
6, need 2 more. 5, 4. Okay.
Nice.
Then, and what was the roll we did before to enchant the bullets?
Something really cursed. Let's see. Just give me a second while I just subtract the task. I mean, not the task, but the quintessence. So make it 0 again. And well, for the other one, I would need to open the other book. I think the Book of Secrets it was in. Because I think you need to do like some sort of a foundation thing. Yeah, I think you did like intelligence, firearms or something like that. To like enchant the bullets. And I don't remember what difficult it was, but I don't think it was that difficult. So just give it to me at a 7. And let's pretend it was like how we did it all the time.
Alright, I think it's better if you note that.
No. I mean, yes, but that's just a crafting roll, and I don't want to like
Oh.
define that all. Well,
Uh,
that's enough. You're just doing something really basic. Also, be right back. Okay. Okay, I'm
I
back.
mean, wouldn't it actually be a difficulty 5 because we were doing a ritual, so it would be a prime 2 ritual.
It's a separate roll. It's a crafting roll. What you're doing here. You first craft foundation, then you do the ritual to do the
Okay.
magic. And well,
So I would do the ritual now. That would be intelligence, firearms as well.
yeah, I suppose so.
I mean, if you have, I don't remember. I think it was because I did always the same roll.
Yeah.
But this one would be a difficulty 4 because we have a lab, and it's
Yeah. Just pour that energy in.
so that would be 5, 3. I don't remember how much I needed. I think it was 10.
Yeah, 10 success in total.
Alright. So yeah, Neg, note that Harper has 10 ag damage bullets.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
And I will give to Android some of mine.
Nice.
Yeah, I would just give my 50 bullet magazine.
Alright.
Nice.
Note down 50 bullets, 50 egg bullets
No,
for.
actually,
Yeah?
Alright. Put it on
check.
Harper's shit.
Oh yeah. I actually have only 49 bullets because I
Ah,
used one.
right.
Oh well, very nice, very nice.
Nice.
Hello? Oh,
Okay, well. Anything else? Because I think only like an Ems remains. Ems, anything you would want to do, like, while the rest are preparing?
Hmm. Hmm. That spider. Hmm. For some reason, when my android began to drill it, he had good thick armor. You know that? Can I up the drill power on that bitch?
I mean, I think you already did.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. What could I do to up him more? I can't really up him more because that would just bring effects. But the only other thing I could probably do is to hmm, check on the entire functionality of our base, in case we're missing something.
Sure.
Doing admin work essentially.
Admin work. Well, give me like another. Yeah, I think it. Actually, no. Let me check something. I don't know if you have it or not.
Academics.
Not academics per se.
Bureaucracy, weren't you thinking?
Mm. I think it's abstracted into either law or politics than this, and you have neither of those.
No.
Mm. And yeah, academic thing is like advanced tech, which well won't be exactly won't exactly make me say this works. So just gonna be like another intelligence leadership to like gauge it any problems. The difficulty for that one is actually gonna be 8.
Oh, thank you, Ridalma. 5, 6, 7, at 8. We're gonna have a fun time.
Mm.
I'm a Chad, Ridalma. I'll spend a willpower because my nature. I'm a dictator.
Sure.
Good thing I spent a willpower, kid.
Mm-hmm. Well, you go over the reports and stuff like that. From like both from Bendy and the and the human personnel to gauge it like any problems and stuff like that. Mule over some sensory logs as well. And well, as you like do that and reorder some stuff, you do notice, you do realize at some point that while looking over the reports, you couldn't help but notice that the reports of Tamia struck you with like a bit of a familiar tone. You remember it a long time ago
Son,
when you became an enlightened scientist. Some of it is offers insights that you're usually only used to from enlightened scientists, but it's not consistent. It's it's like fluctuating. Some days it's there, judging by the dating of the documents, but on other
mm-hmm.
days it isn't. You know.
I see. I see. Oh, Tanya, she might actually become out of game. Are you hinting that she might become awake?
I do, but I already did that before. Remember, like, some read her aura, I think it was a domino maybe? And there was something sparkly there.
Oh
Yeah, I remember.
gosh. Oh, that's gonna be real fun, guys. You got 5 mages. One of them's a major cunt.
Can I Diablerize her for her spheres, please?
Hmm?
Can I Diablerize her for her spheres?
No. But she's gonna be a bigger bitch.
so, so as a commander of the base, I'm just gonna be a good, wholesome person and just give her encouragement. She's on the right path. You know,
well. Yeah.
yeah,
Sure.
you have to be the boss. You know.
Very understandable. Very understandable for encouragement. I guess give me like a charisma leadership.
Why the fuck am I like this?
She's very arrogant and stuff like that. So well, give it.
Yeah,
But at the same time, that might help. So just give it a 6.
You know, gosh, I'm getting a tear jerk right now. That's 6. Let's do this. Okay. I don't really care if she awakens or not. I'm not going to spend a willpower.
Unfortunate. Like even the bot would have been more fun. Like she just looks at you for a second. Gives you like polite smile because you're superior, but you can tell that she's already like putting up a masquerade, and it's barely there.
It's fair enough. I was going to spend a willpower on a doll. Just remember that. Oh gosh, just imagine if that was just 5 successes, I'd just been like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but well, it wasn't.
Oh well.
Wait,
Like any-
Doma,
Yeah.
when I saw the sparkles, was I aware to who it belonged to?
Yes.
Fucking hell, I need to have a chat with her as well, because that completely slipped my mind, I'm not gonna lie.
Do you remember it now?
Yeah?
Oh.
Remember, you are forgetful when it comes. To be fair, I am also forgetful. I can't.
Yeah, I massively doze off, and then like when I do need to do things, right? Only remember half of it. But I do remember this, yeah. I do remember looking at Aura, seeing something sparkly that should be there.
All right.
Remind me to have a conversation with her, please. Thank you.
Well, you can. You probably have some time left over, so you can probably you can do it now if you want to.
Yeah.
Where do you want to talk?
Probably like in. Do we have like a social room, like something other than a mess hall? Is there such a thing?
No.
All right, to the mess hall we go.
Perfect. Do you want to be alone or not?
It doesn't really matter to me.
All
Although
right.
it's probably not a good idea to bring Sarah with me, woman hatred, jealousy and all that. It's not good.
You overestimate your. You overestimate yourself a bit there, but okay, that's fine. Well, feel free to try your token out.
Oh, that's a beautiful map. It's so beautiful.
And you see her like, what did this is getting out of hand. No, there's 2 of them.
I see none. I don't see anything.
Kick.
I see nothing. I just see Tommy. That's all I see. Now there's 5 of us. Oh no.
Oof. You know what it reminds me of? That one picture with that chick sitting on a couch and 5 colored gentlemen behind her.
Wait, aren't you sure you don't want to vividly explain that one? Because I don't think any of us get that.
I would rather not. But yeah, you make ask her to come, and then and then I went, when you come in, she's already there and staring intensely in like a tablet, doing something. You see, like her hair looks a bit, what's that called? Like when you don't, when you touch your hair a lot and it's like long and it gets like all oily,
Yeah,
kind of like that.
Okay. Since she's still preoccupied, right? I want to just check her aura real quick.
Sure. Well. Since this is really quick, just give me like the one effect roll for futility.
From I have 3 active effects, so +2 to difficulty, so that's 6.
Yeah, that's fair.
Would that be enough?
Yeah, that's enough. You see like your aura and well, actually to check. Well, you should check which emotions are actually there, because I don't fucking remember those ever.
I think it is, pure love, obsession.
Yeah, I don't think that works on yourself. Pure love on yourself.
Excuse me, and I look into the mirror. Surely I see my own aura.
Oh no! I'm saying that self-love will probably not show up like that.
I mean, that is an obsession.
It is an obsession, but not the same kind as with another person.
I don't know about that, but whatever. That's a whole different spiel.
Well, let's see. What emotions do we have available?
So you
Oh,
can use the VTM charts, Kappa.
fear, passion. Well, you see like you see like signs of like calm or devotion and a bit of passion there. But most notably, you see like a sparkling there. Actually, like it concentrates on whatever the fuck she's doing.
As I see this, right, I want to turn around and if there's any random people here that I know aren't mages, I just want to check if they're not sparkly as well, just to reconfirm. Before I go
Well,
further.
give me a luck die.
I hate you.
What do you mean hate me?
Luck dice suck. They shouldn't exist in games that are not ESD.
Understandable. Well, now that you look around, you see you see well Tyler crawling out of a panel in a wall, all dirty, with like a wrench in her hand. And you look at her, and well, her aura looks also looks blue, but no sparkles.
Huh. At that point, just turn back to Tommy. Yeah, just softly saying, I don't want to spook her because she seems pretty focused. Thanks for coming here. I noticed something unique as you're looking at the tablet. It's very important to you, or you're very invested, right?
Mm-hmm. She at first doesn't react, and as I keep talking, she suddenly, she darts up with a wide look in her eyes and says, "Wait, what?" And as you look at her aura still, you see that sparkling fade. And excuse me, what do you say? Could you repeat that? Her usual bitchiness isn't even there.
I'm just gonna go straight to the point. What's her last name? Buxton, right? Mrs. Buxton. I don't know exactly what you're doing on that tablet, but your aura shows that it will lead you to greatness. If in any way I can help you, I'm always willing to help.
She just looks at you for a second, and why don't we just roll something on her behalf? I'm not sure if she actually has anything in terms of aura stuff. Yeah, probably not. Probably not at all. Well, what's the best to substitute with this? Yeah, engineering would probably not help. And medicine
Hell no.
probably not as well. I guess.
Cosmology, maybe she has it.
Yeah, cosmology would probably be the closest match. Well, the closest match that would require like a higher difficulty. But yeah, just let me roll her cosmology at an 8. Actually, maybe. Has any fucking clue? Nope. She looks confused at you, and well, her emotions change. Now you see that instead of being annoyed again, and what are you talking about? I tried to hit on me. I thought you were going together with that Sarah chick.
Oh no, not at all. Trust me. My love and my emotions truly do lie with her. All I'm saying is that, well, as I stated before, whatever you were doing, I've got a strong feeling it'll lead you to greatness at some point. While you might not be able to fully understand what I'm saying right now, if you continue doing that, you will. You will. You will. That's not an attempt to flirt in any capacity. I've seen what you've done before. You do good work. You're clearly talented at what you do. And I think this could be another one of your talents if you keep up at it.
She stares at you intensely for a sec. Let me roll if she's gonna polish or not. Let's see. Empathy actually has more. Has a little
Does she
bit of
porch? I want her to be a marauder, okay, Radoma?
oof now. That's not how it works. But yeah, she looks intensely up and down, and she says, "Thank you." I guess you're the second person that said that today. Is there something going on?
I don't know this out of character, so how? Then I think my character might know. Like, is there an action? Can you just straight up be like, yeah, if you do that, right, it'll how do you fucking even say it in character?
Well, you essentially how you understand it is like your own magic at the very least is it's like enlightened science, which is or like which is something that the masses can't do. Advanced science, you're actually able to use cutting edge technology, and like even distribute it to others.
I see. In that case, if it's truly like that, I would look at her and say, well, essentially what it would boil down to is we can see that you have the capabilities of being able to use the highest and most innovative technology without much of a hassle. And using these technologies, I can see it from your, your mental person, your mental well-being, how your emotions are. I can tell also that you have capabilities of becoming someone who can use these technologies like we do. And it's seemingly tied up to whatever you were doing with your tablet before.
And well, huh? Oh my God! You've managed to appeal to her nature that way. Like, she was a long time ago. Yeah, for the first time, like you see like the hint of a hint of happiness in her aura, like that compassion and affection that you see like normal people from time to time, but not with her. It's like the first time, and she's like, I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear that. But yeah, the impression fades quickly as you see like her aura change back to her. usual annoyance. And she says, well, I got work to do now. And if that's all, then I'm going to go back to work. As you said, I have to keep doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, and thank you for meeting me here. Just keep in mind that if there is any way I can help you, just I'm always just a single message away. And yes.
She just
And
says,
I'm probably
sure, and starts leaving.
like out of character, like in character, I'm gonna need to do some research to like see how does it work with enlightening people, because I've got no idea.
That's a difficult process. A lot of times, the people just use primers or find someone that's on a cusp of awakening, just as here. It's not it's not a straightforward. It's essentially like a very personalized thing. If you don't use a primer.
Mm-hmm. But I presume you can't just get an access to a primer easily, right?
No, not really.
They called that shit.
It's technically you could produce it as well. I think if you have enough spheres and the expenditure of permanent willpower points, but I just don't see that happening anytime soon.
Is it points or is it points? Because 1 point's fine, multiple isn't.
I think 2 points you need to spend on making a primer. But let me check. I think there's like a good little list somewhere.
Not worth the damn time.
Well,
You're better off making sorcerers, just
oh, bye.
I think he lives in Canada. Yeah, shitty in there.
Yeah, that happens like every session at least 5 times.
Yeah, unfortunate, but beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. But yeah, it's not a problem. Anyways. Where the fuck is it? I'm looking for that smart thing. There was like a nice table which outlined what exactly you need to do X, and what you would need to invest as well.
I thought it was for like a Principe that it was 2 willpower.
Now, Principe is just a grimoire with like a different name essentially.
Yeah, and I thought it was just a Grimoire that required 2 willpower.
Nah, grimoires are actually tamer in comparison. Yeah.
So I've got to figure out what exactly was on that tablet that was getting her to be more interested and work around that. That could be a good personal way to do it.
Okay, how would you go about it?
Well, I'm gonna leave her alone for like a couple of days because I think I don't want to. She doesn't seem like the type to take kindly to constantly being pestered. But otherwise, I'd probably just ask her, and if she doesn't. Might need to ask Bendy.
Well, keep that in mind and remind me again to actually do this, because, well, it might take a few sessions until I get there.
Also, yeah, the primer thing's highly cursed. Fuck that.
Yeah.
It's
Let's see.
lame.
Dino talk to...
Can it be used multiple times?
Yeah, it can.
Cool. Most of the time, they actually gave us a primer. You have to beat the person to death halfway through, then you cut him with a dramatic sword. Ugh.
I thought
What?
I thought it was hanging from a tree, and sacrificing one eye.
Oh yeah, and
What?
the problem is the language was in ancient Germanic as well. That was also a big problem.
This was fucking amazing. I loved it. I'm afraid though, the Technogenic primers are probably not going to be that spicy. They're probably going to be more like, well, like a work of science. But yeah, don't talk to Tamia and, well, I encouraged us to do.
One of these days, I really want to see like what our relationship points are with her at this point, and see how far down in the negatives we all are.
Well, both of you to assume that I have such a tracker.
Yeah,
But
I mean, not even I have that.
But turns out we're all on -10. I'm on the -9 because I'm the boss.
I
well,
don't know about that.
well, she at least tries to somewhat contain herself around you, because well, being impolite and being a bitch to her boss is what got her stuck in this place in the first place.
Mm?
Like, she's a hard worker overall, which you would
Look,
know, which you do know as a boss, but at the same time, that bitchiness is, well, doesn't make her
look,
exactly a prime, what's it called?
candidate
Prime, prime candidates for
promotions.
for promotions and stuff like that. Yeah, it's
Look, I said I'll look after her. I'll look after when I get enough bases. I'll point to her as like a lieutenant, someone, you know?
hmm.
It's a promotion, technically speaking.
You know, it's those kinds of like sayings that you say that make me wonder if you, like, whether or not you should have to roll manipulation subterfuge for everything you say in character.
No, it's the base thing. It's more of a long-term thing, which actually would benefit. That's the thing.
You go like, it's technically a promotion, as if you yourself know it ain't worth shit, boy. That's what you make it sound like to me.
Problem is, as Radoma has given us, she wasn't going to get promoted anyway. Like, her promotion opportunities were just flat 0.
Yeah. But it doesn't really matter.
Like, I know it sounds like a cuntish thing to be like, "Hey, don't worry, I got you out." Just appoint her, promote her into like a lieutenant and all that. I know it sounds extremely manipulative and cuntish, but realistically speaking, it's a promotion, and she's just out for promotion's sake.
Yeah, but I mean, the semantics don't even matter. I just wanted to point that out as a funny thing, that not.
Yeah, I know.
We should probably continue.
Yeah. Anyways, let's go. I think that should. Yeah, it should conclude everything, I think. Well. And I guess it's time to drive. At this point, yeah, I think. Like, no matter what route you're gonna take, I think we're gonna go and say, you can just, give me like like a luck die. Anyone who is lucky. First result counts.
Which one do you need?
I'll let the rest of them do it. I'm too lazy.
Anyone who feels lucky can roll. I only need one roll though, and we're gonna use the first one. So.
Should probably be Neg or Bacon. They haven't done anything in a while.
Yep.
What's that?
Rolling a likely luck die. We're driving to Piyuku.
That's neutral as fuck. Holy fuck.
Perfectly average. Or
Perfect.
even better, perfectly balanced as how things should be.
Well,
Next.
what would your plan be? What if you encounter, certain elementals? Well, it would be dangerous, but like small ones with like a bigger one mixed in.
I would recommend just striking away. They're slow as fuck.
Yeah, I would do that too.
I would agree on that.
Alright,
Just
sure.
evade.
Yeah, then give me like another luck die, and I'm gonna roll luck die as well, just to see like how much damage they could do and how much they would hit you. Just... Okay, that's not good.
So one of us needs to roll like that, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Well, it seems like there was some damage to be done here. Just give it like a let's just say there's gonna be like one damage, but you can easily repair that if you make a stop. Not gonna make you roll for that. It's too easy.
Anyone against taking a small break and fixing up the van? Space van?
What, is it broken again?
No, it's just got 1 damage.
Yeah.
Look for a safe area then.
Yeah. You can easily do that. Not gonna make you roll for that, but yeah, to keep in mind that's gonna lengthen the journey just a little bit. And well, I guess it's time to go back to Piyuku. Yeah, just go over there. Nothing fun happened on the way. And well,
Are you sure these individuals are there? These must be the people who took the Quint guys with their temporis magic.
Ooh.
yeah, they even got that drip.
Wait, only one of them has Temporis. The other are just Chimera Street ones, I imagine.
Oh yeah, that could be true. Yes.
No. You know what they did? It's only actually one person, but they're from like different timelines. You know, they managed to travel back in time to this place. So rather they managed to travel to the future and then back in time because they're meme
Oh
lords.
no.
They're from the future
Oh.
past.
You see, they're true fae.
No,
That's so cursed.
they might know. You know, maybe the summer language, but that's about it.
That's our summers for gay people. Just no.
Jeez, was well available. But yeah, let's go. You got that going on. So the tent is still standing, as you can see when you approach. And otherwise there isn't really anything of note so far. So, what's the plan?
First of all, are we at the base? I'll take that as a yes.
Yeah, like you're basically on the outskirts of it. You know, just not enough to be affected by anything. Just in case someone doesn't have any shields up or anything.
Okay.
You know, like it's a safe distance, but you know, you're close by.
Okay. Since our vehicle is somewhat not really damaged, but kind of, you know, I wouldn't say fucked either, but clean up the vehicle, you know, at a safe area, safe spot.
Alright, sure, you can clean the thing, no problem.
Nice.
So, you have you have prepared it beforehand, but yeah, what else is there to do? Like you have a plan to go inside, I believe.
Yeah, first I would like to check my temporary base I set up and the camera to see if any Joe Schmo actually came in by.
Well, it's time. It's time to roll Domino's favorite thing. It's called a luck die.
Would you say his unlikely luck die is his luck?
Yes.
Working in progress typing. Oh yeah, I forgot you existed, Ally. Oof.
But yeah.
Okay, it's a 5, I think. Or did Domino roll it?
No, no one rolled just yet. Well, I guess I'm gonna appoint someone. Nick, roll me luck die. Stick straight up.
Give me a 1. We need to make this nice and dull for the folks on Twitch.
Exactly.
Thank you.
What you wanted.
Thank you, Nick. We just lost 2 bots. Madalma was gonna cry now.
Beautiful. But yeah, can make things really easy here. Well, a 1. Well, check out the material. Indeed, someone has checked it out. the camera activated at some point.
Hmm.
And well, I need to roll something real quick to see how that works. Well, if it works what I wanted to do.
So what's the role?
So how hidden was the camera?
The camera wouldn't really be that hidden because it's just looking for something, you know?
All right.
Because it's only like logical to put like a camera in a noticeable area because technically we're out the base, as you know, when the base was set up.
Okay, let's just.
So
Yeah, no, that's way more than enough. And well, let me look at what I need to do for that one. I think that would make sense to work. If it visual side of the creature inflicts. Yeah, probably I would leave you a present after what you've done to it. And well, spends a willpower.
it took a dump on our tent, didn't it?
Yeah, sure. Okay, and what if we regenerated one? So it basically also goes back to the same thing. And well, you when you like view the footage, you see some hairy legs coming in, and then those eyes, those glintering eyes, they stare at the camera, and
Wait!
you feel something.
What the fuck? This thing can survive outer space? What? I
Well,
just look at the other guys.
before you can get a chance to do that, do you need to roll your willpower.
Difficult, current or permanent?
Oh wait, okay. Sorry, actually I need to roll. My bad. But I need to roll I need your willpower.
Current or permanent? I ask.
I think yeah, just permanent. I think it just says willpower.
2, 4, 6. Just imagine a standard difficulty, okay, for the future.
Sure. I won't though. All right. All right. Well, there's 2 successes. A single successful attack. For one,
Is it
1 day
affecting?
per success. Okay.
Is it affecting the mind?
Yeah, it is. How much mind shield do you? How much strength does your mind shield have?
Let's see. I remember going for the maximum. I can.
Do you have
with
do you have like a proper mind shield, or do you just have the thing that protects you from what's it called?
We were just rolling, and I wrote, I have a mind shield, strength 10. It will last for a very long time.
Okay, if it's like a proper mind shield, then it would help. But you feel something tugging on your mind. Remove 2 strength from it. So
Okay.
8. If you feel some tugging, it's like, you know, those glintering eyes look at you, and you know, the essential sleeve you know, fades as it stops looking at it and retreats out of the tent again. No, you know, you're free to act.
I go back to the rover, and I'm like, guys, it can survive outer space. That spider can literally walk out the base.
So, can we go kill it?
At this point, we're gonna need to kill it because that fucking could literally get us in our vehicle because it could just walk out the base.
Oh yeah, actually I need to reduce more willpower points from that creature. Because otherwise it couldn't have passed the way it does. So,
Luckily, we have a space marine. Pat Cooper on the back.
alright. Okay, Ada just dropped me that he's done.
You want to have like a 5 minute break and you double check his character because I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea.
Yeah, there was a bot to suggest that. And then we can maybe switch over real quick and at least get the introduction done.
You see a ship driving with some supplies, and he crashes into the base, and he fights the spider. You see, that's how Ally gets introduced to the game. What?
Kick.
I would do it if I was running it.
Well, that would not quite a plan I had, but yeah. Let's see. Stand at 3. Here's my 3. Okay, just do that. Yeah, anyone else can feel free to get to talk amongst each others while I do the math in the background.
Actually, I am now terrified of the spider. He can actually walk out and get us. Fuck. Because I thought he was only restricted in the base only. Oh boy.
Yeah,
Or
entirely
thought-
fucking cursed.
He will only die faster now.
Hello, Allied.
Hello.
Oh gosh, yeah, that Space Marine suit, yeah, they actually have. Oh gosh, yeah, it would have oxygen tanks, wouldn't
Can't
it?
fucking think
Yeah,
of
but they
anything
do,
especially for science.
Okay, I at least I checked the math in the back of the sheet, and it says
Yeah.
you spent like 141, but you can like keep those too. That doesn't matter. Just that like the basically half your XP. But yeah, that looks good. A bit low on abilities, but it's fine-ish. Let's see. You have firearms, so everything you need. You have oh yeah, theoretical physics. The chat choice. You need
I
another.
don't know what other science to go with.
Do you want me to take a look and give you suggestions? Or are you fine with
Yes.
this? Okay. Also, you need a specialty for academics and one for crafts as well. They don't give you bonuses, but you need to assign them anyways.
I gotta go look at academics too then. Quick. Oh, should go like high school.
Keck. So let's see, what would be good.
Fucking eyes twitching real bad. Goddamn.
Oh, what did you do?
I work with oil all day.
Oh,
I think I might have got some in my eye.
that's not good at all.
That's not, you know. Some,
Oh no, you covered yourself in oil.
I did get an oil bath, yes.
Ah, yeah,
You
perfect.
got to do it to your eye, though, or no?
That's exactly much. Well, if you're really crazy, you could go for astronomy. Okay, it would be a bit memey, but probably not that helpful. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, otherwise, yeah, physics might be. Oh, physics or math might be a good choice. But yeah, you got all. Oh, wait, there's all. I mean, I guess there's also xenobiology technically, which you could have gone in contact with. But on the other hand, you have 4 dots, so it might not be the best to specialize into that. So yeah, physics or math are my recommendation. And seeing that you already have theoretical physics, I think it might be good.
Real physics? We don't do real physics around here.
Yeah,
Only theoretical.
understandable. What class specialty is void engineer supposed to be? Do you engineer the
What?
void?
Yes. Yeah, they're like, tell us about the void. I cannot. What? It's below my pay grade. However, I can tell you about the theoretics of the advanced void.
Oof.
The fuck is that?
But yeah, probably like if you want to do something craft related, maybe like you could go for like what's it like hypertech tinkering or something like that. You know, do field modification stuff like that that way.
What?
You know, hypertech tinkering, one of the specialties of what like for crafted.
My apology.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that. There. Oh, no, I'm not supposed to tinkering at the moment.
Yeah, just let me copy in the game chat, like in the Roll20 chat. There we go.
I already did it.
Ah, okay. What else? Anything else I need here? No, that doesn't require anything at this one. Science you have, academics. Yeah, okay, that seems workable. 2 affinity spheres, yeah. Oh yeah, I actually need to check something real quick. Did you... Yeah, okay, you took the thing into account. Don't want to pay extra on that. Okay, let me just look at your gear as well, just to make sure. Ionic cloth. Well, I guess the laser rifle can, yeah, the gun can go one elsewhere. But yeah, okay. Well, I guess it's time to, well, put you on the ship real quick. Let me find like a good scene, and then we can go and sit there. Near the office was a good place. Yeah, that seems like good. And go over here. Feel free to drag yourself out on the left side of the thing, and someone else sitting there in front of you. It's Noah Moran. He has a, after a long journey, well, longish journey, he has asked you to come to his office in the ship. It's about your new assignment on Ceres, which you've received notice about a few weeks ago. They are on their way to deliver some you and apparently some high tech gear that they've been requesting and traded for through favors. And well, there you are. Feel free to take a seat, soldier.
I snap from attention to going over and taking a seat. Oh, there's no chairs on this picture. I thought there were. Fuck.
Well, you got. I mean, you
know what I mean. He's gonna sit down.
All right. I was about to say, your feet are your chairs, but yeah, let's go with that one. But yeah, let's just assume there's like a chair there, and well, you've probably read the reports, but I want to fill you personally and give you some pointers. Well, aside from Ceres itself, well, let's start with that. Ceres is, as you seeing your degrees, you probably know that Ceres is a small celestial body in the asteroid belt. It currently is part of our new defensive network strategy, and houses two bases already. One we originally built, and the other one has been, well, surprisingly generously funded by the syndicate, as they seem to have some financial interest in that area.
He's nodding his head. Little notepad.
Well, you've been yeah, they had recently a bit of a loss, and they puts like a picture, and I think you think you know the guy. You might have been on mission with him before. There he is. And Noah continues. He's Marcel Ashley. Was a marine, such as I was, and you are. He is, unfortunately, he died in the line of duty recently. A botched rescue attempt. I'm really sorry. But yeah, it's he was a bit of a close friend, to be honest, and I'm quite shaken. But I can't get the line of duty. I have to make sure the space stays safe. That's why I'm assigning you there. You have a bit more experience with being a soldier. We already have one of you around there still, but I would like another one as well. Otherwise, there might be a lack of distinct like the firepower.
Understood, sir.
As for things that might be of note in the base, there is essentially a mission will be to man the base and fulfill occasional missions we see fit. Currently, they're engaged in exploring and regaining the Pyuku base that has been there before the Avatar Storm. It essentially seems to have some failed experiment in it, as far as the reports go, and we haven't been exactly able to determine the exact circumstances. But the team has done great work, and it seems they're on their way to recapture it. I'm sure the team on site can fill you in more properly once you're there.
Understood, sir.
But what I really want to give you is there have been some Effendi activities in the area around Ceres. I'm not sure if you're going to encounter this place or not. Encounter this creature, I should say, at this point or not. It's been one of our ships got transformed into something. And
O'Neill's like sitting up a lot more at that. Transform, sir?
Yes, transformed. It used to be a normal shuttle, and has gotten some repairs in the area. And on its way back, it vanished from our radar. When we investigated, we found it, and turns out it had attacked a few other ships in the area, and had grown what appears to be bird legs and feathers and a beak.
Goddamn reality deviants at it again.
Exactly. Oh, we haven't been able to shut it down, unfortunately, so it's still at large. You might want to keep an eye on that. We fear it might interfere with our operations. So far, it has stayed clear of the bigger ships we have sent. So presumably, it has some sort of intelligence, but smaller ships are definitely not safe.
Rules of engagement towards the ship, then? Reconnaissance, or if potential, take it out?
Destroy it without any traces left if possible, unless there's a good reason not to. I know we're strapped for resources, but I don't think that ship is salvageable at all.
Understood, sir. And as for any Nephandic personnel we may encounter, also eliminate with extreme prejudice.
Indeed. You know the procedure. And well, yeah.
No. He just like makes he's just nodding his head like, oh yes, I'm well aware of it from the core.
Alright. And now for the map. He brings up like a map of Ceres. With a few things of note here. As you know, it points at like the base. This will be your station where we will be stationed. And this is the other active base. Both are both house only void engineer at this point. A few of them have been trained by other conventions, but during their deployment there, we had them join our convention. It's really for the best, considering considering certain activities from group. I presume you're aware of our encounters with what we now call threat null.
Yes, sir, I'm all aware.
Very good. And I don't need to elaborate. Anyways, the next point of note would be Pyuku base. This was one of our old bases there. Unfortunately, we lost it during the Avatar Storm. This is the one we talked about earlier, that they're trying to reconnaissance and reclaim. Now for a few dangerous things on this world. There has been an encounter with powerful EDEs in this around the Huna Mountains. I decided to declare it off limits for now and forbid any interaction from our side with them, to not agitate those. They have been messing up. The team went to investigate encountered heavy resistance when we got there, and it seems to be a hub of EDE activity. But
You said BDP?
EDE.
EDE, okay.
Standard crop is found in this world, but in greater numbers, and we've also felt it necessary to do some scans here and there, and it seems a large concentration of energy, and possibly a bigger EDE than the others around. So they might have some sort of leadership as well. But as far as we are concerned, the threat can be contained by ignoring it for now. It's not an ideal solution, but we just don't have the resources for a large-scale assault to uproot them. Well, another thing of note would be the several bright spots around this space. They appear to be, as far as we can tell, they appear to be nodes. We had some close investigation on a few of them. Okata, Oxau, and Holani. They all turned out to be proper nodes. We had some investigation before the dimensional anomaly, but we lost our confidence in the accuracy of the data, as there have been indeed some shifts being recorded. We thought it best to investigate further. There is currently a project going on, headed by one of the syndicate. I believe he belongs to the Enforcers or the Financiers. I'm not exactly sure. He's called Fu Tao and works with one of our own, Dr. Rowan, who is one of our finest engineers and manufacturers of ships and bases. They've been working together to create a device that easily allows the harvesting of currency that that has condensed around those nodes. Very handy from what I hear from the reports. And well, I believe that should be it. If you have any questions to the map, feel free to ask away.
If the EDs start being active and moving towards the base, are we to attempt negotiations? Or
no negotiations. They have been proven
hostile?
hostile. Okay, completely hostile. I'm afraid they would be closest to refer to well, I suppose elementals in mythology. I'm afraid I'm afraid whatever they have whatever has spawned them is well not was not interested in giving them any sort of semblance of intelligence that we can understand.
I never do. Bastards. Any new Sentinel satellites in orbit yet, or no, sir?
We do not have any satellites on orbits, unfortunately. We would need to do we would need something that is not mundane for them, as Ceres does not support a proper orbit, unfortunately.
Hmm.
Oh, before I forget, part of the the space has been properly has been
Formatted.
formatted indeed, and so reality should be mostly stable. However, some thanks to the last the weekend even in the weekend dimensional anomaly, there has been some fluctuations recorded, so do be careful. We have
Have we seen it?
yeah?
No, continue. I apologize.
Well, from what the reports indicate, they have switched sides involuntarily before, and ended up on on the other side in subspace. It's not a huge deal, as both sides don't differ that much, but it might matter in the future.
Have we had any contact besides some bandit forces in the area by TO or?
Luckily, no TO activity, but there have been reports about them moving in closer. There might be that they might try to strike within the foreseeable future. Hence, my interest in getting the team all properly inducted into the bioengineers. I originally was only planning to do this to the leadership, but it turns out everyone was willing to join, and I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth. And well, lastly, and he like pulls out
So now at the base wise, sir.
the base, and he like points
Yes,
at this.
I'm well aware you're leading the operation overall, sir.
Yeah, like pings a spot on the map, and you see,
Rango.
yeah, Rongo base. Well, I guess I should mention some things about it before I finish my my talk. It essentially has several awakened members on it at the moment. You will be the fifth one, the fifth enlightened scientist. We have Hyde, who is the leading officer. Well, not proper officer yet, as the vote hasn't gone through yet. But it seems to be shaping up that way, that we're gonna be a little more military. Anyways, Hyde will be the one giving you formally orders, and he technically also supersedes anyone else on this world in terms of authority.
Including the AI, sir, if one's deployed.
Technically yes, practically no. So the AI is more or less directly subject to me, but as I am the only one that has the code on the before it goes to the higher ups. As for the specialties, Hyde is a very good is very good in building stuff and manipulating materials of all kinds. He is very interested in making robotics, as I hear, and he has made some inroads with other technocrats, despite being stuck on a rock. Then we have Tristan Cooper. He's the other Marine on the rock. I have some conflicting reports about him not being very good at his job, but we have also test results that show him exceeding. So you might want to keep an eye on that, and maybe you can uncover the source of these conflicting reports.
Has potential adaptation been factored into that?
It has, and there has been no threat detected. If anything, it might be. Well, maybe he could have just been unlucky in a few cases, or he might have a motivation problem. I'm not sure which one. Well, next one would be Vicislav. He's essentially the basis biologist and stand-in doctor. He is a bit unconventional from what I hear, but very skilled. He is interested in manipulation of life forms. As far as I hear, he has and you see him put something up. Oh, well, I guess I shouldn't put this on the screen. But yeah, we have seen some disturbing things when he was a bit younger and in training. I asked around a bit after he made one of his projects, I should say. It's apparently some mushroom-based life form that he manipulated to look like a woman. He has certain preferences in what did they call it? Anime?
Oh my god, sir, they've infected this far.
Apparently so.
Sir, I still say that's a psychoanalysis threat brought on by the dimensional anomaly.
So far it has. I know it's disturbing, but we have to factor his skill in, and that one is without match in this part of space. And well, that leaves us with our last enlightened scientist, John Bowie. While he is a part of the Void Engineers from the beginning as well, as is Cooper, he is a bit more eccentric tinkerer rather than any sort of marine.
Sir, did you say John Bowie?
Yes, apparently his parents had some sense of humor.
Oh, I was worried for a moment there.
Oh, no worries. I reacted the same way when I read the name on the file.
So then, sir, what are the other former conventions of these members?
Well, Hyde Berry, your superior, is a former member of Iteration X. I was quite surprised that he was pushing for a leadership position. His convention doesn't exactly lend itself to that, and he wasn't the greatest leader himself, but from his files, but he has proven to be like one of the more skilled personnel on the ground for that. So he's currently in a trial period for which I didn't mention earlier. If there's anything, if anything, this is a good way to see how well he's doing. And worst, we just have to put him back to his previous rank. He's been aware of this that his rank is temporary for now, and he needs to prove himself. Hopefully, that will motivate him to do his best. And well, The other one is Vicious Lava. He used to be a progenitor. He is well, not that exotic in that regard. Pretty straightforward.
Understood, sir.
Um,
Reports are to be filed through the AI at Ringo Base or through Hydra.
Can do it. Essentially, it goes through Hyde. If you have any special reports, then feel free to contact the base AI. It's quite capable in what it's doing so far, and has given great insights. Well, for the other personnel, well, let's start with Tamia in this case. She's part of the original crew. I will elaborate later on what that means, but essentially, she works as a technician for the most part. Unfortunately, she isn't awakened. An enlightened scientist. She has great potential, but difficult personality. Her previous superior saw it fit to move her anywhere but their immediate vicinity.
Understood.
And well, next one is Tyler. She came in as part of the project for the cooperation that caused the cooperation between the syndicate and the Void engineers in this area. The one I mentioned earlier about the turning currency into usable energy. She was the one, well, spearheading it on the ground here. She's still here, but she will probably be assigned soon to the other base as it's closer to what she's working on, anyways.
Understood, sir.
And well, there's Sarah. How to best say it with Sarah? She's a strange one. As far as we can tell, she someday just heard about the system and attached herself. Apparently, she's what's the best what's the technical term? A companion of Tristan Cooper. We've looked through everything, but she seems to be capable, as far as we can tell. She has the necessary skill and will to do what needs to be done. I'm a bit concerned about her attachment to Tristan. However, I should warn you that she is not quite human, even if she can appear that way. I believe her real appearance is some sort of a spider.
I'm fucking sorry, sir.
Yes, I know how it sounds. Her real appearance is a spider, webbing and all.
We killed those fuckers on Earth, and now you're telling me they're on Ceres, sir?
Yes. This one is a tamed one.
Yeah, that's what they all say, sir.
That's why I want to. That's why Tristan is has been made responsible for this creature, and should it run amok, he's the one that will have to take responsibility. However, don't hesitate to pull the trigger if he does not.
You never do, sir. Remember, people die in space, sir, all the time. It's a
Indeed.
that's why we get hazard pay.
Indeed. Another member that is a bit more difficult is Kelly Codex. She is she's Kelly Codex. Hold up. By the way, I did.
Down there, Merengue or whatever the fuck.
Menagerie. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm. Sir, I don't.
She used to be a known member of the Union, but unfortunately, she was almost killed, and the personnel on site didn't have the necessary skills to properly revive her at the time. So he had to use a more substitute solution and transferred her into one of the nearby test subject, which happened to be a gorilla.
Sir, was this at a progenitor base?
Yes, yes, it was.
Okay, then we both know they laid out their ass.
Well, I'm afraid I don't have access to that to the exact specifications of the base, but it's probable that this might have not been much of an accident as they claim. But this is just conjecture.
A Spider Woman, the Fandy, Tio, fucking Monkey Woman. Next, you're gonna tell me pixies are flying around the base, aren't you, sir?
Not quite.
Sam just goes from joy to, oh no, what else?
Well, they've managed to capture a rarity deviance, and well, something else. I guess NADE would be most accurate term. Well, two of them to be exact. For one, they have a vampire that which they managed to capture on a mission to Serbia for pure research purposes, of course. From what the files say, it's I don't even know how to pronounce this. And he just types CMC up, and it appears like on the screen.
What? God's. Whoa! I'm starting to rethink this assignment, sir. This is some fucked up shit even for me. And I've been on the other side of the continent most of my career. Oh.
Yes.
How they're researching it on in space, sir.
Yes. I see that's more of a spoils of war thing for their own little projects. So far, they haven't really done much with it, as far as the reports indicate. And it appears to be sleeping, and makes like air quotes. Well,
Yes, sir. What's the other thing then?
the other thing is they did a mission a while ago, infiltrating a base of with humanoids that we know that housed something a piece of tech we wanted to use for something, some sort of crystal, I believe. We weren't able to manufacture ourselves. I'm not directly involved in the project. It was under Dr. Rowan. So I don't know the details, but I do know that at the end of the day, they captured two of those Nordics. They are quite the size to behold, and it looks surprisingly similar to humans, although they seem to have the similar features as well, people from Scandinavia, blonde, primarily blonde hair and pale skin, but they do have something that other people don't have, and that is their ability for telepathy and hypertech at their disposal that we do not understand. It doesn't appear to be human based on our technology at all. So
My
presumably
God, the Nazis adapted to space, sir.
he like laughs at that. Thankfully not.
Yeah.
There. Thankfully not. I believe some of our colleagues researching researching paths to researching the path into the inner Earth and sealing them off have mentioned the potential for Nazis to slip there, but thankfully not up here.
Yeah, we all know how those reports go, sir. Oh, they're not here, and then suddenly they're coming out of the goddamn wall.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Well,
Hopefully not. There's only like 7 of us up there.
well. Other than that, there's a couple of robots that have been either been self-built or been brought in from other sorts. And there's also a number of living creatures as well, not really intelligent, more on the level of pets. I believe they're called bollocks. They found them during another mission.
It's a fucking lizard man.
Indeed, they're lizard men, in a sense. Not as good as the ones that the progenitors hold in their lab. But definitely something. They have an innate understanding of technology, which is, in my opinion, quite frightening. But so far they haven't caused many problems.
Nords, fucking lizard people. Sir, this is like a conspiracy theory.
And well, I guess I should also mention that there's another spider to worry about, also attached to this Cooper.
What's this spider?
It's an EDE. It's well, it appears to be highly technological, and a mixture of flesh and machine. It sports impressive impressive arsenal of weapons, flamethrower, lasers, I believe. Yeah, it's I believe someone else encountered. I believe that the New World Order encounters them more often in in the digital web. But there they can pose a serious threat to any agent, and even whole amalgams. So do tread with care. It doesn't appear to be hostile. And mixed in with the and he gives you like a knowing smile now, and mixed in with the local population of spiders that we've discovered on the other side of subspace. In subspace to be exact.
Oh fucking, sir, are we sure these aliens aren't these spiders aren't at fault for that the Fandy shit, the transformation? There's a lot of fucking spiders up here in space, sir, and
I'm
they're
aware.
near this area.
I'm aware.
Fuck, I hate spiders, sir. So you can step on the ones back. Oh, you can try to step on most of them. These ones seem huge.
There have been reports about of a bigger entity as well. That seems to be attached to the spiders and somewhat somehow coordinate them.
That's terrifying.
It doesn't appear it doesn't appear to engage in combat. So we're not sure what exactly it does. But I would recommend not engaging them without good reason. We're not exactly sure, but we think they keep the they keep the other EDEs away in some capacity, and that suits me just fine for now. I really don't want to spend more resources on bring in another team that has managed to kill themselves.
Yeah,
I believe
the good ones are demand.
yeah. Enlightened scientists are really short in supply these days. Not that they are ever exactly numerous. But I suppose that concludes my presentation, if there's no questions from you.
No, sir. I'll file my first round of reports when I get there and figure out what's going on once I reconvene with the AI and everything else.
Very good. Well, then my parting gift. And he pulls out. He takes the casing he took out earlier, and you see like a bunch of cigars in it, and it's here for you. Take them. Smoke one for every good victory, and I hear you're quite a smoker, so I made sure that there's at least some regular supply dropping in. I can't make sure that it will last at all, but you might want to. It might help you to grow your own supplies down there. I believe someone was making hydroponics down there. Maybe you can convince them to grow some tobacco for you.
Understood, sir. Thank you kindly. He's gonna reach over and take like the cigar box, and there's like the one at the very end, and he's gonna be like, "That one's for when I come back."
He gives it. He gives it like he gives it like a little salute there and says, "Good luck, soldier."
Sam O'Neill deploying, sir, to Ceres.
Oh well. We will be arriving at 0700. So
Understood.
yeah, get a good nights of sleep.
Well,
You are dismissed.
he salutes again, and then he takes the cigar and heads on out to go get his supplies, his fucking duffel bag, and get ready for the fuck.
All right. Well, back at the base. By the way, anyone DMing me at the moment? I didn't read anything at all. Okay, so
on Discord.
Wait, fuck! I forgot an important question to ask. Oh well.
yeah. I mean, ask away. Like maybe.
It was. Should I let it know that I'm cross trained?
I mean, it wouldn't be a secret at all. Like if you don't want to.
Understood.
That's quite common, I think, even. But yeah, like when you have two affinity spheres, essentially it says that you that you got trained by like some other convention, for example, or like a tradition or something. They usually aren't friendly with it. It doesn't mean that. It usually means that you aren't friendly with that other group, unless those groups are friendly to begin with. That sort of deal. If you get trained by someone, switch sides, and then get trained again, then the other group would have something against you and maybe try to do something to you. But in this case it would be fine, since it's union internal. Okay, well, then I suppose while the rest of you set up camp, you receive a message. Someone is due. In about 24 hours, an unscheduled supply drop will be arriving with a new member of the team, and Tyler being transferred to Harlani base. To essentially as a replacement for Marcus. So anything you want to do with that knowledge? You presume this more as like a relay transmission from your own home base, so it would be more like a recording in this case. Like a voice recording, I suppose, would be most sensible.
Well, as everyone is muted, I guess I'm the one that have to do any choices.
Yep.
So, well, the mission seems to be too important, so I will just send send a message back to base and ask Mashi to introduce the new guy to the base and be respectful.
Mm. Well, as I said, it's gonna be like 24 hours essentially before he arrives properly.
Oh, okay. I thought he was just arriving now.
No, not yet. You just got like the heads up now.
Okay, so yeah, I would just continue with the mission and just inform everyone at the base to be ready to receive someone next time. And I would ask Mashi to try to get some of the fine vegetables to make a welcoming meal tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Alright, sure. Also, I didn't really. I said the opposite. Like, I have them. I give them potential to be back in time for your arrival, as you know.
No, I like that. It's just a meme idea. Just kind of like they take like 3 weeks. They're like, man, nobody's here yet. What the fuck?
Come back and you know you've gone through everybody's room and rooms and oh he slept, so someone slept in my bed, someone ate my soup, and so on and so forth.
Somebody's fucking my spider.
Oh my god. Oh no, someone impregnated my spiders when I was away.
You just imagine.
They're smoking a cigar. Man, those robots fuck real good. There's like a pile in the corner.
Oh god. But yeah. Okay, it's like almost midnight. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and wrap up. In-character and out-of-character thoughts. Let's start with let's start with Ems.
What I learned in character, Tamia, is her name called, right?
Yep.
She's on the right path. I may not be charismatic enough to tell her, but she's on the right path. Outer game, not gonna lie, I actually started laughing when you explained the ship had like chicken legs and wings. I just burst out in laughter. I had to mute myself.
Understandable.
So I sent you pictures.
Yeah, I saw them now. Really cursed, but I wish I could draw. Like I said in DMs already, but like man, if I could just draw, like I could make the perfect thing, have the perfect image in my mind, but it just doesn't exist. It's all memes.
And it's just like what you think you want to make real is just all memes in the end. It's just like it breaks my heart, man.
Yeah. Oh well. Very well. Well, next one. Bacon.
Well, in character, I'm so happy that my child it's actually being useful in the lab, way better than the fucking monkey. At least the monkey has a big sword, so that's a good side to her.
That's a fair assessment.
And out of character, I'm concerned. I think the spider thing is going to take us. I hope that it can't so cag, or we are fucked.
Yep, that's what I'm banking on. I hope it literally gets killed by the ag bullets.
Yep, and don't don't forget to try to use these super sedatives I made. It could also be useful.
Yep. The only other alternative I got is throwing grenades at it, and my android's very terrible at those dice.
Mm. That's fair. Okay, next one I think, Domino.
Well, I learned that Tanya actually does have like some value to her. She's not just a bitch, but yeah, she's a bitch potential, and you know, you need to spend some time on that, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Out of character, I didn't really learn too many things. Character out of character. Just once again reminds me how like little of the things you actually do get pulled through to the fucking to Noah, whatever his name is.
Well, you have to
Just kind
remember,
of
like,
sad.
you have to remember this is he has like a lot of on his mind, and also there's a certain they might not trust you 100% in spider matters.
They don't trust anybody 100%, Madonna. This is the TU we're talking about here.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. This
I,
like
I, under, I, I
this is
Yeah,
understand
this
what
is
you mean.
this is a
I,
bit more on average. Like you have two spiders yourself, and then you say, oh yeah, I got them to guard this, and they're like,
I get that, but like to actually go to the extent of like having a new operative there and completely shit on someone that is quite that's more than what I was expecting essentially. But if it's a TE thing, like I get that, I get that though.
I mean, you shouldn't forget that technically collaboration is a crime. Like that's something that can get you well, I guess the equivalent of court-martialed.
I only own 2 spiders, okay? It's only
Yeah,
2.
Just
it's only two. That's two more than well, almost everyone has.
Well, somebody's got a fucking monkey. What's your problem?
Just wait until you get to horror, Madonna. Don't be jealous.
2 spiders reproduce rapidly, good sir.
His spirits. One of us an avatar. It's fine.
Oh yeah, did it?
What's this avatar? You mean a genius?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, didn't you ask Bacon? You can help you to reproduce with the spider,
That was
right?
a fucking joke.
Yes, a joke.
Sure.
I don't need your help to get pregnant.
Oh my god. Let's move on to the next one. Nick, in character, out of character thoughts.
Well, I gotta clear. Out of character thoughts. Finally used that deprivation. Yay! Now I just gotta come up with a use for it. In character. Yeah. I didn't do much. Oh. Gotta maybe try to find a way to upgrade Harper. He is useful.
Yes. I mean, like worst case worst, like you could always do like those like do like some mundane upgrades of some description, or
Yeah.
special things around essentially. Since
Well, I've been thinking about doing it for a while.
yeah, like proper enhancements, you would probably need to do like the robot system, the robot crafting. But if you're just doing like a temporary thing, oh yeah, just gonna hook those parts up and boom, he has like a bit of a better camera for a bit until you like put it back in time before if our parts get damaged, then that's fine. But yeah, well, let's get to allied in character and out of character thoughts.
I think this base is already fucking falling spider.
You have no clue. That's even that's even.
I have no clue. So in character, I think that the spiders may be part of the issue that has caused the downfall of this base so far. Because it doesn't make sense otherwise.
Oh yeah,
fair.
what's shadowing? Because that's a flaw, isn't it?
Shadowing. That essentially is like a thing where you can easily switch over to like the other side of the gauntlet without rolling anything, like a natural
How's
crossing point. But in this case, it's bad because like EDEs and stuff like that can come through easily.
okay, so that's why it's a flaw. No, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I just had to ask because I thought, is that a merit?
Like not gonna lie, if Domino hadn't negotiated with the pattern spiders, like properly guard this place, anyone living there might be in for a bad time.
Fucking
But
too
yeah.
bad. It's never gonna,
But yeah, I think the spiders might have something to do with the chicken shit.
Understandable.
Because that makes no sense. And the only thing that's really out of whack here is a marine that totally can pass his tests under surveillance. That's kind of weird, kind of fishy
Yeah.
to have such abnormal results. Out of character, I learned that you don't consider XP being left over as a non-finished character.
Well, it wasn't just that little bit XP. It was like what, 60 XP?
It was like 64, yeah.
Yeah, like that's a lot of fucking XP. Yeah, and especially since like you basically just said you had you spent someone irritated or was it was like brah. But yeah, like it worked out in the end, so I guess it's fine. Also, one thing of note, like when I asked for like in-character and out-of-character thoughts, it's not about lessons. It's more about what your thoughts are. So I get like a feeling of what's going on. So kind of like
I think this base is gonna go on fire then.
yeah, that's fair.
Oh gosh, that brings me back memories. That character,
Oof.
David Wheelchair Hoover.
Shut up, man.
God damn it. But yeah,
Is your character already aware that we have 4 kobolds and a fucking mushroom around the base?
I was only told there's one pet lizard, and
well, no, there's a couple actually. Otherwise, I miscommunicated in some capacity.
a couple is too many lizard people.
It's not lizard people. It's a kobold. They're cool. You can eat them if we don't have any more food.
Oh, okay. Oh, so they're emergency rations. All right, I can work with this.
I mean, did they also ate one of the Nordics at some point?
Wait. All right.
Right? Wasn't even the case that you made the commander eat some too?
I don't think it was for the commander. The commander only ate the.
Oh, right.
kobolds.
I think but some NPC ate it. Like so someone that came by.
Is that the
Yes.
Easter thing you're talking about, or is this a different thing?
No.
So I'm a big fan that the space Nazis are here, the Nordics.
Oof. They're actually not nice people.
Not anymore after we did with them.
Well, yeah, that's true. Well,
Hey,
this is why I was
Dom-
well before I ever changed, but yeah.
this is a perfect opportunity to tell allies how you consider vicissitude to be a space disease in this game.
Yes, you can tell them that, Radolma.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
do.
mean, that would make sense with the chicken ship. It was vicissitude. Yeah, that's a good cover story, Radolma.
Do you really want that link to back to your base? I don't think that's a smart move.
No, I don't want
Wait.
to make sense.
Wait, you say that, but you've been encouraging allies to get to spiders. Excuse me, boy.
What? No, there's nothing about being afraid of spiders. My guy just thinks you're fucking retarded for having all these spiders running around.
What was that handout I actually made? I need to steal that for my potential sorcerer game.
Oof. But yeah, anyways, let's see. I think next up on the agenda we need to talk about willpower, director. Yeah, you definitely got that done.
How much? How much? Like 3 willpower?
Now you get 1.
Okay.
Soldier. Did you
I
just
specifically asked what I still need to be done.
uh
Where the fuck is it?
well, I guess take 1 willpower. You did. You were a soldier. But yeah. Let's see, Vicious did you work on your vision? Yeah, you did. You did.
It doesn't matter. I'm full with willpower.
That's okay. Then what does the hacker thing? Did you try?
I'm full.
Oh,
I
all right,
don't
right.
get
You
any
note,
willpower.
right. You noted on the other way. Well, let's see. And I didn't spend any, so but I should just to get
So you want to
get
give
into
me
the habit.
willpower anyway with a nice chat?
No, like I want to get into the habit of like looking at through all the sheets. So okay, that should be it, and then yeah, I guess 3 XP for everyone, and well, anything you guys want to spend it on?
3 XP. Just add that to my character sheet.
Dom, how much is it for spending on affinity spheres? It's 7 times current, right?
Yep.
Fuck.
I really want matter 5, but I can't justify it. I need to up my charisma more, sadly.
I
But
I
that's
think
like
I will say for maybe like 5. Maybe I should buy time, but I think I want to like 5.
Drummer, do I justify? Do I have justification for picking up Dimensional Science 4?
also I need to get. Yeah, I might have to postpone matter 5 to later because I actually need forces and time and dimensions now. I can't hold it off now.
Hmm.
Yeah, it sucks that we have to do at least the first dot in every sphere to be.
Yeah. I literally have to buy the rest of the dots now. Great.
Well, about buying the 4th dot. Well, not sure. Like
I've been
you-
using it constantly.
Yeah, you've been using it constantly, but there's mostly been session time though. Let me think.
Hey,
Let me check something. I might have done some note down something down maybe on that regard. No, that wasn't it. No, but you did a lot of that. Let's check the Umbra side here. We had like a... Ah, there we go.
Favorite spacecraft. Oh yeah, that's a fucking meme. Ugh.
Yeah. Blah 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 blah. Well, you spent a lot of fucking downtime on fucking demands. Ah yeah. Glorious times. But yeah. I guess you can go for it, sure. Did you hear that?
Jeez, just 2 sessions away.
Oh, you don't have enough XP for it. God damn it.
Where the fuck is it?
Better to make sure early, that we don't get cooked later.
Fucking meme lord. But yeah.
Fear dot synergy dot.
Like, the thing is, right, I was thinking that maybe we could wrap up the mission today, which, was gonna, give 5 XP so I could get it next session. But,
The problem is killing that spider and actually like repairing the actual base. It's just the engine room's going to be a problem because no one's got Prime 3.
yeah, but the mission's just exploration, though. So if you can kill the fucking...
So,
If you can kill the thing and then look at inside of it, that's exactly what we can possibly do.
so you think that?
Yeah.
I highly doubt you got Prime 3. You got Prime Utility 3 allied, but that's a different story. Kappa!
I think that still counts as far as I remember.
Yeah.
Like,
Does it?
yeah, it doesn't specify that it wouldn't. And it's basically just energy shielding, which should be possible with Prime utility as well. Otherwise, you also couldn't use it to channel energy or some stuff like that. I think that's a kind of the
Uh,
same skill set.
But were they
related.
really niche about how the uses of it though, like in lively buildings and all that?
I don't think that is a problem in this one. Yeah, like
Okay.
you can even like make like devices with that, and for some reason. So like it should be like fine. Yeah. Like it's use currency and primal storage and stuff like that. Yeah, that's definitely okay.
Raising attributes, life rate, yeah. Where the fuck is it?
But
Okay, it's no longer a thing. Oh well.
okay, then